Hey guys! I am doing leg day today on the RX-78-2 Mr. Grandpa. This is just the book, but it's a different color variation of it. I did not take what I finished last time. I should have probably done it, but it's outside. So I'm just gonna work on the legs today. Nothing special. Let's see. Is there anything? No, I don't have anything else really to say about that. So I'm just gonna work on it. Let's zoom in further just so you guys can see it better. Cool. So I am working on the legs today. So I am doing panel lining. So I'm gonna shake these up first. Thankfully they're capped, unlike last time, which, I mean, that's a little bit hard. So I'm gonna do the shake on these two. So we're gonna start on the foot first. I'm not sure if I'm gonna complete both legs today. It might just be one, and then I'll probably do the other one on my own time, just because how long it took to do the arms last time. But we'll find out if this is gonna be just as bad. So yeah, let's start. We're gonna start on the foot. So what I'm doing, so these pieces, if you haven't watched my stream before, they are already sanded and prepped and everything. I am just dusting off all the sanded items, just because I don't want sand going into the panel lines, or the particles going into the panel line. Gotta make them pretty. Hope everybody is having a great Friday. I'm glad it's Friday. Pretty done with work lately. I'm also double checking to make sure I have all the nub marks already taken off, because some of them I missed. So go ahead and just dust them all off. Get rid of any parts or areas that I feel like aren't gonna be having fun. This little brush that I bought from USA Gundam, but it's a company called Gun Primer, which has done really well with a lot of stuff. It helps a lot, actually. It doesn't really stick a lot of the dust still back on the brush, and when you dust it, it doesn't go back on. So that is a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and panel line pretty much all the areas. I normally panel line the darker areas with the black, and then I do white, the gray in the lighter areas. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm using Tamiya panel line accent color to do this, and I use a fountain pen pretty much, or a comic pen if you want to look it up. I think that's kind of where it's under. This is not pre-inked. It's just like you have to ink it. So I like using this way. It's a lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and panel line all this. It needs to be closer. Give me a second. I'm going to readjust the camera a little bit. Because I tend to do stuff near my body, so hopefully a lot of this stuff would be in focus. So I wiped away the ink because I didn't want it to dry. Focus a little bit more. Cool. So I don't think my camera wants to focus today. we're going to go ahead and panel line it. If my ink will go. There we go. I think because I spilt it last time, the ink feels thicker, which isn't a horrible thing because it leaves like darker lines, but I think it's going to be harder to flow. I guess that's also not like a huge issue either. For me, I normally like panel lining everything that I see. But if you don't care, you don't have to panel line everything. And just panel line what is shown. But I tend to panel line everything. Because I'm OCD that way. So this week has been interesting. I did have my birthday on Tuesday. I didn't do anything, which is amazing. Contemplating whether I wanted to do a birthday stream or not, but I felt like I needed a break from a lot of work and whatnot, so I just kept it chill. And so that was like a lot of chill time. I did not build or anything. Silverhand? What's Silverhand? I'm out of ink. But yeah, I didn't do anything on my birthday. Nothing special. I just got to eat when I wanted to eat. I got to drink whatever I wanted to drink. I'm a soda maniac. I love drinking soda. And I know it's like absolutely horrible for me, but at the same time, I love it. It doesn't show up on chat, I guess. Talking about emojis, I am working on getting subscriber emojis. It is taking a little bit of time, but I'll get there eventually. I'm trying to create some myself, and then I am having someone create some for me. So just be patient with me, and I'll get those to you guys when I can. Man, I remember like a long ass time ago. So my ex-boyfriend also used to love soda, and specifically Dr. Pepper, and he like looked at an article about this woman that was like, I don't know, I think she was like really old. I forgot the exact age, but she was apparently really damn old, and her philosophy was drink a can of Dr. Pepper a day was her recommendation. And that was so funny because I was like, if only my body can take that. So the reason why it like spilt over so much is because my ink pen, there's a little slit in the middle, and it's split. So I have to like readjust it. And when it splits, like somebody mentioned yesterday in my stream, it gushes all of the ink out like that. So I would just be careful. This is I might need a okay, I don't want to break this part because if there's such a pool of panel liner, it's not good for, because it can make the part really, really brittle. So I'm going to go ahead and absorb a lot of that. Okay, I'm going to go, hopefully I fixed it by wiping off the pen. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm gonna let these pieces just sit. So I'm gonna panel line first and then kind of go through. I think this one this lighter color, we were gonna use gray. This part is kind of an inner part. As OCD as I am, if it's really so those two parts are fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the gray now. I'm gonna close this, or I'm gonna have another mishap like last time. But yeah, I'm gonna shake it up. Yeah, I am a fool for soda. I mean, I do have a limit. Fortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately. Fortunately, I have a limit, so I don't go overboard. Because after a while, I kind of do get sick of soda. So, but it's after like I drink like a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do like the lighter parts with the gray, because they show up. The reason why I do gray on the lighter parts is just because I don't want it to be too crazy of a difference between the black and the lighter. So about this kit specifically, try not to get my ink on my fingers for that. For this kit specifically, haven't been a huge fan of it lately. Reason why I kind of want to just finish building it. I do not have water decals for this kit either. I did order water decals for the original RX-78-2 version 3. But the issue is that the colors are different, so I don't know how it's gonna do. That's my only thing like I'm a little worried about, but I think at that time I would just use the stickers since it's not my favorite kit, so I'm not too worried about it. Man, it's hard without soda for a couple months. Like, I've tried it and it's just like there are days where I'm just like, I need a soda to get through the day because I can't with some people. Like, I think that's like my stress drink. So, every piece is panel lined as the pieces that I need to build in this area. So I am going to clean up the rest of it. Yeah, it's so hard. I think, I don't know what it is. Part of it is definitely the bubbles. I have a thing for carbonated drinks. So in order to kind of satisfy that part, this is thinner, by the way, to wipe off the excess panel line. That's the reason why I've been like trying to substitute it with carbonated like flavored water. I finally found one that I really like, a brand that I really like, because normally I like hate drinking carbonated flavor water like LaCroix and stuff like that. Like for some reason I can't stand that flavor. So I was able to find one that I like, and that's kind of a good substitute, but after a while I crave the sugar. So it's a nice start of it. Yeah, I like once you like drink a mouthful, like you get like a little wince of like the bubbles kind of hitting you and the sweetness and all of that stuff. So because I did it with the comic pen, I don't really have very much to clean, thankfully. The other one was the one I probably need to clean the most because it kind of like spilled. But these other parts, I don't really see any major cleaning that I need to do, which is great. Just some minor ones. Yeah. So I guess I need to bring my hand forward instead. Okay. Yeah, so this one I have to clean pretty extensively because this is when the comic pen decided to split. Oh, it's this song again. It's a song about wanting your hoodie back. He really wants that hoodie. Yeah, I think for us it's kind of like if it's not in the house, then we won't drink it. But if there's like a 12 pack in it, I'll drink it every single day. Like every freaking single day, which is not good. Oops. Again, I'm kind of wiping the thinner on the side. You can't see it, but I'm using a Kleenex to kind of get rid of. You don't want it too damp. I mean, too wet on the cotton swab. Otherwise, you're gonna get rid of everything that you panel lined. So, when I was talking to one of my friends, he was talking about like I think you could see it if you have not joined my Discord channel. Please do. Um, we do post quite a bit in there, but he did post about his work in progress with some like hand painted stuff, and I was like, maybe I should try that sometime because I've tried hand painting. I've used the lacquer, like Tamiya, like the really smelly Tamiya paint, and that just always gave me a headache whenever I did any painting. Um, yeah, soda. um, I guess, and he kind of inspired me. He's on in the chat right now. He kind of inspired me to like try out maybe hand painting again, or more hand painting, just with maybe acrylic this time. So I did get some brushes from Amazon, and I just need to go grab some paint. Oops. I'm gonna expand it outward. My camera's having a lot of issues zooming today. Okay. So we're gonna put it right in here. So this is his shoe. So I'm assuming this would be where his toe would be. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this side. Go ahead and pop this through. That looks like it's the heel. Then it's gonna be right here. Snap right in. Okay, so this is part of the foot. It's not the full one. Then I am... Oh, I missed another piece. I need to do this one. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm going to go ahead and just snap this on. Oh, I can't snap this on yet. I could sort of snap this on. Okay. This looks good. So I tried picking out the shoe parts out before stream, so it should be easier. Thank you for the bits. Why are you crying? Okay, let me zoom in for this one. Okay, there it goes. I'm ready for this kit to be done, because I want to move on to my next kit. I already decided what my next kit is. I'm excited for it. I am curious if you guys would be interested in seeing me learning how to paint, hand paint. Because then it kind of like changes my like idea of what to stream like after this kit. I think the comic pen split again. Might need to change this. Pacha, you always sleepy. It doesn't matter day or night. You're always sleepy. Alright, I think I'm going to change the nub out because it keeps splitting. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's like a slit in the middle and it keeps splitting. Give me a second, I need to find it. Would people be interested in watching me screw up a lot on stream? Because there's another thing I want to learn. I want to learn how to scribe, and I definitely will screw up a lot on that. So I'm going to switch out the nub. Brand new. I know it's blurry. The camera doesn't like me today. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully this will not be as bad. I think I used that one for a while. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it because I think it's pretty mean, other than that, should be good. I think Royce can vouch for that one. I think he knows you the most. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting paint this weekend. And then, obviously, I'm not going to do it on, like, the kits I already built or any kit that I want to build. So I do have some kits that I did buy in case I wanted to, like, use it for testing and whatnot. So I'm probably going to just take off a couple pieces and learn it that way. It's always good to learn on the test kit that you don't really like. There we go. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put this underneath. Looks like it goes right here. So it houses the little gears at the bottom. So I'm not sure if something's going to go over because I do see some detail on the side. So I might go back and panel line it. Later. Have a good night. All right. So we're going to continue on with the foot. I don't think you need really instructions on it. I did pull out the stuff that I needed to do, so I don't go searching for it too much. So I think apparently this kit, let me zoom out a little bit. Right here, you have an option to do two different things. So you can even have it, you can either have it open. Maybe I lied. Give me a minute. Yeah, you can either have it open or you can either have it closed. I think it gives you two options. Like that, so. Which is fun. Because last time I was like looking and I was like, why is there an extra piece? Like, I don't understand why there's extra pieces, but I guess it's like if you either or, it depends on your style if you want to choose one or the other to do it with. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna panel line everything first. I didn't dust off the dust on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my brush to do that. Make sure the nub marks are okay. It doesn't look like this one is okay. Where is it? It's like right here on the edge. I don't think, barely. It's a little bit higher than I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and sand it. Because I was able to fill it with my fingernails, so I kind of wanted to sand it a little bit more. Doing it really light with the eraser. I am sad that it's sold out because I wanted to get another one. But hopefully they'll get more in stock. I did want to try the... I forgot what the brand is. It starts with a DS. I forgot the brand. But apparently so these things apparently are called glass files. I mean, it makes complete sense. But the one that the other brand has is much cheaper than this. So I really wanted to try it out just to see like if there's a difference or not, because the other one was $7 compared to this one, which is $25. So I really wanted to try that out. Unfortunately, again, they sold out. So sad days. Yeah, so sleek. I did see that they had like something that's not a glass file. They have like a regular like I guess file looking thing. I think it's called their black razor, and that one you're supposed to attach like sandpaper to it. So that's another option too, but that means you'll probably have to switch sandpapers. So it's not as efficient, I think, as like this, which you can just use this plus the balancer and then you're fine. Again, dusting off the dust. I'm going to go ahead and panel line first, and then I'm going to put all the parts together because I think that's the easiest out of all of them. Again, using black for the darker parts. I'm going to separate my darker parts, my lighter parts. I'm zoomed in, so I'm going to zoom out probably a little bit just to make sure it focuses. Stuff on this kit is like super detailed, so it's super tiny, and I guess that's really good for a comic pen, because otherwise I don't know how you're able to like dot these dots. I mean, I guess you could try using a toothpick as well. So this, I'm just go ahead and run it around. So I'm not going to waste the time. Okay, go ahead and do the other one. Oh yeah, you should. You said there was a hobby store over there that was pretty close to you, right? For me, I have too many kids. Oh, talking about kids. Before I got sidetracked of asking you guys if you guys wanted to see me fail horribly at hand painting and learning it, I decided on my next kit that I wanted to build, and that's the Wing Proto, because it looks pretty damn cool. So I'm super excited about that. The bad thing about this is slipping out, so I don't know. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get another comic pen, because this is not holding it. Oh, I guess I need to stab it more. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the Wing Proto. It's pretty cool. It looks really nice, and I'm super excited about it. So I already ordered the water decals for it, since I already know that I was going to do it. So hopefully they should come in time before I finish the build. So with this, I have a feeling we're going to have like a couple more weeks of streaming, and then I should have the other one sanded by that time, and then ready to show you guys. And we can build it together like we're besties. Oh, so I missed a nub mark here, so I'm gonna end up sanding that, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and panel line it first. I think it's a love-hate relationship with water decals. It depends on the person. I think for a person that's like super meticulous and OCD, like I absolutely love it because it streamlines the kit so well. Like I can't tell if it's like part of the unit itself or if it's like, you know, like a sticker. Like with stickers you can completely tell that it's a sticker when it's on a kit. But water decals, sometimes you can't really tell. I think that's what I love about it. My OCD-ness is like, yes, it looks like what it should in the movie. So it looks like the others probably not gonna overlap. So there's this line might not show up. So these dots are ridiculously small on this kit. So I don't think this kit is a good representation of just regular master grades. If you've never done a master grade before, I think this is a harder master grade. Like I said before, I think it's a combination of a real grade and a master grade. So if you are not comfortable with doing harder kits, I don't recommend doing this kit. In general, I don't recommend doing this kit because I don't like this kit, but if you wanted to start on it, that would, or had a decision on it, that would definitely be one consideration that I would have for it. I know it's a little messy, but a lot of these lines, I think I kind of sanded too far. So I kind of wanted to like leave as much ink behind, so if I do clean it, it's not going to be bad. Painting, I think it depends. It can. I feel like sometimes it can be frustrating for me, but it's probably because I don't know the technique yet to really get a good looking painting job. I have done when I was doing painting. Oh, I forgot the underneath here. When I was doing painting with the Tamiya paints, I did love the results. The only issue was because I was using a fair amount of thinner, it made a lot of my parts very brittle, and that's never good. If you don't know about that, reason why a lot of people caution in using this panel line accent color is because it does have thinner in it. If you're careful with it, you should be fine. For me, I really want to learn how to scribe because I feel like some kits are too plain, and that I would really like to try it out myself and make lines better, because I have seen a lot of people do panel lining and it's like freaking crazy. I mean, like like scribing, and it's like freaking crazy. It makes the kit look so well done. And then, like, for example, if I have too light of a line on the kit, I can make it darker, like a deeper, not darker, and then it makes it like cleaner in the end when you panel line it. So instead of me just guessing, and it may or may not like stick, you know. Okay, so I think I'm done with the darker parts, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the lighter parts, which I am gonna use my gray. I'm gonna close it, because I learned last time to not shake stuff when it's not closed. I know that spill last time was not fun. Oh, the funny thing is, so I used a whole bunch of tissue paper to clean it up, right? And then I put it in. I threw it away in our trash can in the bathroom, and my husband comes home and he's like, "Did you dye your hair?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Did you dye your hair black?" I was like, "What the heck are you talking about?" Then he's like, "Then what's all that black ink inside like the trash can with it?" I was like, "Oh, I just spilt ink all over the panel line, ink all over my workstation." So I thought that was kind of funny that he thought I dyed my hair, when in truth I spilt a bunch of paint. Oops. So funny. So yeah, I think I'm gonna attempt to learn how to hand paint this weekend. Sometime. I can't decide if I want to do it open or if I want to do it closed. So I'm gonna just panel line both. And then if I don't use the other part, I always just put it in as a block bag. So it's not a huge deal. Hi, hi. All right. Ugh. These parts are so small. Where's my... I'm gonna go ahead and just use my fingers and then have to repanel line some of the parts. There we go. Go ahead and repanel line some of the ones that I smushed. And hope that I don't redo. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm gonna just drop it like it's hot. Someone wanted to race. Alright. So, from what I've heard, weather's gonna be pretty crazy this weekend for California, at least. I think I heard Arizona's gonna be the same way too. There's gonna be rain, possibility of snow in the higher elevations, in the mountains, and it's gonna be freaking cold. Specifically Sunday. So if you in Cali, bundle up and be careful, because I'm pretty sure people are gonna drive crazy because they don't drive in the rain. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning the parts that... Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be rain that has been bundled up for the last 2 years. Something of that sort. So can't tell if I have thinner on here or not. Okay. I do have it on there. So I'm just gonna gently clean. Oh, I have an entry level. Funny enough, I bought it at the pop-up. So I have an entry level one. I was curious about like how entry level it is. So it is my time. I also have some like Haros and SC kits that I could also use as well. But the reason why I kind of want to do like learn painting now, it's not gonna be for the proto, because I don't think I want to mess with the colors on the proto, but I do want to try it on the Barbados master grade, which I think would be the one after that I'm gonna work on. The one that Mike is working on. Jeez. Also, if you have entered into, who knows? It's only if you like bought a kit and have like that little card to enter into the raffles. But I have only won one raffle in my life, and that gave me an Exia kit. Don't remember the name. I think it's like the ignition one. Don't quote me on that one because I have no idea. It was a really cool kit, so I was lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I was super surprised when I saw it. I was like, I never win anything. Well, no, wait, I lied. I completely lied about that. Hold up, I did win another one. No, was it my ticket or was it Jonathan's ticket? I don't remember if it was my ticket or if it was Jonathan's ticket, because we combined like our work. We had 1 year, so we do Christmas parties every year, and then 1 year we had like a bowling one where like if you had like a spare, you would get this many tickets. If you like did a strike, you had this many tickets, and then if you like did certain things during the party, like you would get more and more tickets, like raffle tickets. And so like, and then your significant other would be really good for your like you bringing your significant other, because like then you get 2 sets. Well, so we were like just chilling. I think we won like 2 echoes, like Amazon echoes, like the little dot. No, that like the dots. And then it was up for like the final prize. The final prize was the TV, and we're like, "There's no way, right? Like, no way." They read the number, and like Jonathan looks at the number. He's like, "We just want a TV." We freaking want a freaking TV from that we're still using right now. And it's like amazing. It's like the nicer like TVs too. So I thought that was really funny. So I did win twice, technically. So true dat. It's still my ticket. So it was just funny. Everybody was like, even years after that party, like some of my co-workers still come up and they're like, "You still enjoying that TV?" So it was just funny. So yeah, 2 times. I won 2 times. I think my hand is dirty, so it's like not liking me holding such a small piece. go. Gonna go ahead and continue. I think I have 2 pieces left, and then we can finally build the foot. Yeah, I don't think, just by the pace of this, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna just do 1 leg tonight. I don't think I'm gonna do the other. I think I'm gonna do the other by myself over the weekend. Instead of boring you guys on stream, because it's just the same gosh darn leg. So the new TFT patch came out. The new half set came out already. I already bought the pass and everything. Because I had so I do a lot of Google surveys, and they give you money each time you do it. And I had $26 or something ridiculous. And so I'm just like, why not? It's pretty much, I earned it. So I went ahead and just used that money for the TFT pass, basically. So this half set is kind of hard, at least to me. Either that or I just have really bad luck with the set, because I don't leveling up majority of my units to 2 stars has gotten really hard. It tends to last until round 6, and then I consistently lose until that point. So oh, thank you. Is it as calm as Bob Ross calm? Actually, I think I'm done with this one. I did forget to panel line this, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, yeah. So last night, after I talked with Mike, I decided to order some brushes, and then I ordered something that kind of, well, how they're oh, someone bought this with this. I'm like, okay. And it was this gadget, I guess, that you can put your paint on, but then I think it's wet underneath a little bit, and it keeps the paint wet for whatevs. You lying. That what was I gonna say? That keeps your paint wet, and it doesn't dry it, and so you can keep it there apparently for a while. So that's nice, so that I don't have to. Yeah. So I'm interested to see that, because normally my paint goes dry really, really fast, so I can't wait for that. Alright, so I panel lined that, so I'm gonna let that dry, even though I just stamped my finger on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the other stuff on there, because it shouldn't overlap it. I will have to say the one good thing about this kit is the color coordination on it is pretty good. I will have to say that for sure. Are you gonna snap in or no? Oh, there it goes. Color coordination in this kit is actually really nice. I really like the colors on this kit. So, gonna go ahead and do the back one as well. Oh, this is not stamped on. There you go. I was like, why is one higher than the other? Okay. So that's done. Now we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, I definitely see. Well, I guess both kind of dry fast. Okay. There's one that I needed to sand. Oops. I don't know where remember which one it was. I don't think it's this one. Okay, these to snap together. I think it was on one of these. Oh yeah, right here. I feel lacquers also dry really fast too. But yeah, I did try the Tommy ones. It just gave me a big ass headache, but it looked great. But it also made the part like super duper 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 brittle. So I'm curious on how acrylics will do. I did really like doing like the what you call it, the dry brushing, because that looked like it made it look like the inner frame was metal, and it was super cool. That was my first time like kind of doing that. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's go here, and this is gonna go here. I gotta stop right in between, like so. Sweet. So this rotates up and down. Let's see. So this is the non-open one. Let me put the opened one on this side. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't go on. It doesn't go on. So where does this go? Does this go on top? No. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no, it does go on. I just was on the wrong one. So you have two options. You can either do this one, do it completely closed. I think I actually like the closed way. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other two away. But you can always switch those out, it seems like. There we go. And then this one's gonna slide right in the top. Right. Oh, I didn't clean this one. I still have... No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and there we go. Looks like a visor thingy. And then this pops in here. So you just pop it in. Or if I can pop it in. So this mechanism itself is pretty tight. Like, it's not loose whatsoever. So if you needed to, like, the flexibility is going to be great on this kit. At least on the shoe. I think this part would be the best part that I like about this kit. It's probably the shoe. Again, I'm going to clean this up because I panel lined it. Make sure it's cleaned. I like it. The shoe part is really cool. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I like it. Alright, that's it for the shoe, and then we can continue on the leg, and that should be, I should be able to just build one, because I mean, the leg already took an hour. I mean, the foot already took an hour. So yeah, so the inner parts, I'm probably gonna put them together first before I panel line it, specifically the frame itself. So instead of dumping it on here, I'm just keeping it where I have it. Okay, so insert it through there. This is a little, no, not completely bendy, but oh wait, that's not it. Part goes. There it goes. Like that. Now, a lot of these I'm gonna probably build first before I panel line. Save me a little bit of time. So there was a double hook and a Uno hook, wherever that is. Oh, it's a white piece, that's why. A little bit left over from the nub, but I might not be able to take it out. No, it looks like I was able to take out a little bit of it. Cool. Just remember there is the channel has challenges. So remember to I guess I wouldn't say donate, but collab to get a chance to win one of the giveaways. Either or, whichever one you guys are more interested in. I'm kind of testing it out just so I know kind of like how the points are going to be. Wait, I'm confused. Is this supposed to be? Yeah. Is this supposed to snap? Hold on. Okay. Supposed to, oh, okay. So just remember, don't let those channel points go to waste. Okay. So it wants me to... What the heck is that? I don't think I have any of that stuff set up yet. What the heck do I do here? Do I... Is there slide in... Oh, it slides in between. I was like, what the heck does that mean? So it's supposed to slide in between right here. Where there's that little gap. Let me... Oh, it's not gonna focus. Not focusing today. Okay. So there's like a gap right here. That the white, there's a gap right here. So you kind of put it in between. And then this circle, there's a gap in between these two. It's supposed to go through there. Like that. super weird. Yeah, I haven't put those up yet. Because I haven't figured out. I haven't figured it out yet. Let's see. So there's this. That's supposed to go back here. I think it's supposed to snap inward. I think. It's not really going in, unfortunately. Let me make sure. Is it not gonna snap? It's just, or it's just gonna be one of the hard ones to snap. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Wait, it snaps, but then it comes right off. The heck? Uh-oh. I see stress marks already. This is not good. Maybe it doesn't snap. Let's see if it'll zoom. That's about to break. So I'm not gonna push it any further, because that's gonna snap. Actually, before that, I think I'm gonna put glue on it just in case. It's actually really easy to see when you're about to snap a piece for like the gray parts. When it turns white like that, it's gonna snap. So I'm using plastic weld pretty much to kind of strengthen it a little bit so it doesn't snap at that part. In case, you know, like if I'm gonna move it or something. So I'm gonna let that dry. I'm definitely gonna snap that part. So what else is there? I'm gonna let that dry. It dries relatively quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at other pieces. Can't seem to find the one I'm looking for though. Oh, there it is. So I guess this one goes in here. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. So while I wait for that to dry, I can just start panel lining some of this stuff. My camera really doesn't want to focus today. Oh yeah, Royce, how did you like your Zaku build? And then what kit are you thinking of grabbing next, or would like to grab next? No, Mike is working on the Barbados. I've heard that kit was really well done. The master grade version of it, at least. I think that's it for the panel line. Hello! geez, are you gonna get another perfect grade? You know, there's only so much perfect grades you can do. They don't release one. They release one like every like 2 to 3 years, depending. That kit does look amazing, though. I do end up wanting it, but not now. I have a lot of backlog. And then if we're thinking about moving, then it won't be something that I want to also carry with me. So I don't see it going anywhere. So I think I'm gonna just wait it out. I'm good, Gunplex. Yeah, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm just trying not to break stuff, which has been kind of hard to do today. And my camera doesn't want to focus either today. I want the Exia one. That is my next PG that I would want. Talking from a person that still has to build their perfect grade. What I have heard, though, do not get the first perfect grade. I think the first one was Wing? Was it Wing or was it the Zaku? Nice. What did you eat? I think... Well, anyways, the Wing perfect grade I heard is not very good, so... Just gonna let you know ahead of time. You're gonna run out of PGs to do. You should... You know what you should get? You should get the Mega. Gigantic high grade. So I had a... So while we were at an anime expo one year, we saw like a couple of the Mega unicorns, and they were painted to have like, you know, colors of Grandpa and whatnot, and it looked pretty damn cool, actually, to be honest. So after that, I was like, I should really paint that kit whenever I build it, because I do have that kit. Damn, 2 bowls? That's a lot. You should be full at that point. So we're gonna try this again. I guess this doesn't go in all the... I don't think it snaps. It looks like it should, but it doesn't... It's not going to, I don't think. Oh, so it goes this way. I'm gonna take that off first. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in and hopefully not break it. I'm so scared now. make sure this is the correct one. It's like not the right one. Okay, it is. It's just not. It's not gonna go in easy. Why is this not? It's not gonna cooperate. Oh, there it goes. I was like, it's not gonna cooperate with me today. Okay, so I don't think this goes in all the way because this doesn't seem like it's going to. I think it should. It's just not. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, let me know what you end up getting. Okay, cool. So that's good. Now on to, so apparently there's a sticker. I haven't been paying attention to that, so that's kind of a bad thing. I have my stickers somewhere. So 4. That doesn't make sense. 4 on this side makes sense. Again, trying to lift it off with my razor, but it might not work this time. I might have to bend it a little bit. Still, I think the kits that I want the most are the Exia Perfect Grade, and then the freaking, mine's a blank. Give me a second after I. Deep Striker. That's another kit I want. But I don't think I have like enough room for the Deep Striker anywhere in my tiny ass apartment. So, let's see. What's next? So I got the sticker on. That looks pretty nice. And now I guess we're building the top portion. Beom, beom. 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 What else? This one and this one. Cool. So this one has the deeper part. I am doing the Gundam Base version. My mind is out somewhere. I did the as you can see, I missed a part. The Gundam Base version of this kit. So I guess this one goes in between. Yeah. Ah, that fell off. Yeah, that's the reason why I got the before. That's why I got the LED kit whenever I bought my Perfect Grade for Unicorn, because I'm like, I'm not gonna take it apart in order to, you know, put the LED back in. So yeah, this is the Gundam Base version. This is the one I actually bought in Japan last year when we were in Japan in March. That was the only kit I bought, unfortunately. I wish I bought another. But we really were trying to get kits that we would not be able to get in the US. So this was my only kit that I really wanted, because I never actually had Grandpa. I've never built a Grandpa before, so this is my first ever Grandpa build. So unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of this kit, but let me know if there's a better Grandpa build for sure. It just looks like a really cool kit, right? The Exia Perfect Grade one, like, it just looks so sleek. I heard the Grandpa PG is really nice. I've seen a lot of people build it. I mean, if we get more money from the government, then maybe. JK, I have bills to pay. Especially if you want to get a new car, so. That's another headache, is buying a new car. It's never easy. It's like negotiating, like trying out which car you actually want, because it's not like it's a toy, so you can't just like, oh, I just want this car, and then be like, oh, I don't like it, I'm gonna return it, you know? So we're trying to decide which car we would want. So we're gonna probably be doing some test drivings and whatnot. Hopefully soon. Yeah. And then also you have to find a car that you can afford as well. But I think it's like a really good time to buy a car, just because, you know, the economy kind of needs it, and then things are kind of car companies are kind of desperate, so for a while. So